I'd like to welcome everyone to Base Camp, Tennessee. That's right, this video is all about finishing our driveway and moving the camper to our property. Let's go. Alright, we're out here on the property. As you can see, we've got my brother's Ford 2060s model tractor set up with a rear scrape blade. The goal for today is to smooth out the mountain of gravel that we had the truck driver, delivery guy, leave us here at the end of our driveway, because I want to make a transition parking / camper pad spot. I don't know if I have enough to do the whole camper, but I want to kind of fan this out, give us a place where we can park when we're here on the property, be able to walk from there straight up to the camper and not be on anything but gravel. That's the goal. We'll see how it goes. Disclaimer, I'm not a graderologist. I have never ever used a rear scrape blade on the back of a tractor. So we'll see how this goes. This is where having a bucket loader would be really handy, and my brother has one, but he's working today, so, you know, freeloaders like me aren't working. Working on spreading gravel with his old tractor. So I'm gonna try and do as best I can with this scrape blade. I mean, it's working. This is so much easier than trying to move it with shovels, wheelbarrows, or rakes by hand. So I'm not complaining at all. It's just one slower than I thought it would, but hey, that's all right. It's a beautiful day. The boys are over there playing in the dirt / rocks. I don't know. They're over there safely out of the way. And, oh yeah, Angela's shopping. So hey, it's a good day for everybody. We're gonna move you guys over in front of the tractor, so give you a little bit different perspective of what's going on, and I'll keep working on pulling this pile and kind of fanning it out and pretending or acting like I know what I'm doing. I ended up adjusting the top link of the blade. I noticed, I look back there, it was kind of more tilted this way where the bottom was kind of out, and it's kind of doing more of a dragging function. So I adjusted the top link to pull it from this way, more vertical, so it's actually cutting and digging into the gravel, and it's been moving a whole lot more once I adjusted that link. I also tilted the angle of the blade so that it pulls it from center to the right. That's allowing me to sculpt these edges better, and also helps it cut in deeper and move more material. So Sam's amateur School of Hard Knocks lessons 1, adjust your top link on your blade to cut if you want to cut, or smooth if you want to smooth. And then lesson number 2, you can adjust the angle of your blade, and that helps to cut and carve and move stuff much better. So I think you guys are bored sitting over here, you're kind of facing the sun. You look a little pink in the face, so I'm gonna move you that way, let you get some sun on the other side, and view this just from a different perspective. I don't know how interesting I can make spreading gravel with the tractor, but I'm trying. Alright, I have finished, at least for the first stage with this tractor. Scrape blade ended up working out really well. I finally got the hang of it, I feel like, because I was able to not mess up things worse. And in the end, we have a smooth driveway that transitions to a camper pad, sort of, but then also a nice large area for us to be able to be out in front of the camper, have the awning out, and not just be in the mud. At least that's the name of the game. So as you can see, it does go, I'm pretty sure I've got the full length of the camper done here, right at 31 feet front to back, but it also tapers. So we don't need like the camper size times 2. We want enough for the camper to be hopefully on the gravel, but more importantly, give us enough room out front to have the vehicle, and then just have space and stuff out front and not in the mud. So I think it looks pretty good. The boys have requested lunch break, so I think the boys are smart. We'll take the tractor and them on their bikes and go back to our camper, and we'll have lunch break. So we are back from our lunch break, and someone is over here now. She drove her van, our van. I claim half ownership. I love that thing. Anyway, the van is parked where it's probably going to park, and she's here. She's like picked the worst job ever to do, so let me give her a break from raking rocks and get her opinion of, did I do a good job? Did I do a bad job? Is there more work to do? Let's find out. Well, what do you think of the driveway? What do you think of the rocks?
I think it looks good, and it went a lot farther than I thought it would.
Yeah, I was surprised we had enough to do, we measured it, it's enough to do the full length of the camper, plus give us rock in front, so awesome. And it's about, I mean, it's about 1.5 cars wide back here, but we're only ever going to be over here in one vehicle. Unless I get me a farm truck that stays here.
That'll be a while. Huh?
Yeah, I've been dreaming, I guess. Alright, we think that that's pretty much it for the big prep work before we bring the camper over. So I think the next thing you guys will be seeing here is us bringing the camper over.
We're moving the camper. Ah!
gonna be a potato can because I'm using my phone, but as you guys can see, today's moving day. My brother Adam is using his truck to haul our camper to our property. He's gonna whip it around this way, loop around, and park it in the spot where it needs to go. All right, let me quit filming here because I need to be spotting. We don't want everything to go pear-shaped here at the end. Fast forward a couple of weeks, to be honest, between YouTube and reality timelines. They don't always line up, but the camper is in its new home and it is working out wonderful. As you can see, we have the van parked over here near it. We have our trailer behind the van. We have the camper. We have plenty of room for all sorts of activities, and the driveway and the spot and everything is working out great. We really like the location, which is good because we're kind of, this is it, this is where it's going to be, and it gives us enough room for all the things we need to do out here but not be in the way. The camper is over here in its own little campground world, and we have room to do my workshop, and the soap shed can live over in this area whenever the time comes, and then the house construction can take place over there whenever the time comes. But for now, this is nice, really good. Well guys, if you have any questions or comments, leave them for us down below. Otherwise, take care, and we'll see you next time on the homestead.
I told you, time to get out.
Let's turn it a little bit like that. Cool. And let's silence the phone. Come on, sister. Come yak at the camera. Okay. And we'll tell the kids to be quiet. I'm doing a video. Kids, be quiet. I'm doing a video. All the preparation work. 25 seconds. Well, what do you, don't look at me because you'll be blinded by the light. Well, what do you think of the driveway? I'm trying to shade you. Okay.
It looks good.